learn how to make it's a Funko Pop style Joy from the Inside Out movie. We're gonna start with her head with skin color 1.4 ounces or 40 grams. We're just gonna mix that very well and make a little ball and try to get all the scratches and marks off. When you roll in your hands or on the table, you can get that all out. You can see like that. We made a ball, and now up and down, up and down. Be sure the new table is clean. We're gonna make kind of like a roll, like it's like a rectangle, because this special one, the Funko Pop, I hope I'm saying right, like everybody has a collection and everything, they have like a rectangular squarish heads. So that's the style I'm making. If you guys want to see Joy as herself in a normal, the Inside Out movie, you let me know. I can definitely make another one for you. So now we're gonna just place a toothpick right now, just because if it dries without the toothpick, it's gonna be very hard, and we're gonna let it dry and take the rings off. I was marking everything, so let's do that. So to start the legs, we're gonna use skin color again, 0.3 ounces or 8 grams. We're just gonna roll right there back and forth, leaving one side a little thicker than the other one. It's close to 2 inches, like that. And we're gonna leave the bottom part a little thicker for the foot. And we're just gonna pinch right there in the end to get that form. This style doesn't have a lot of details, so it's very basic. It's very cool for who's learning how to make a cake topper or to learning how to make a decoration if you're using cold porcelain. So it's very cool. But if you want to see another one, as I said, with more details, foot and hands, more like a normal girl, you let me know. We're gonna do the second leg the same. We just leave at the bottom a little thick, and we're gonna pinch, and now we have the other leg. Try to remember to leave on the two legs looking like they're left and right. So watch the feet, to give a little details on the toes, so kind of it's left and right. And just be sure that everything is smooth and no scratches, no cracks, no anything. Like that. We're gonna place the toothpicks again. Gentle, we go turning your toothpick so it doesn't get stuck. You can use this tutorial for edible or no edible materials. You just adapt the steps for the materials you're using. So it's very cool. So I placed the second toothpick right there. Now I'm going to start with the dress. We're using light green, 1.2 ounces or 34 grams. We're just going to start with the bow again to get everything, every mark and everything away from our dress. And now we're going to roll up and down to make the same rectangle, but a little bit longer, because we just want to start the dress. With your finger, you're gonna go all the way over and all the way down to mark her waist. So you just want that separation, the two parts of the dress. On the top, we're gonna make the top part of the dress, and on the bottom, the little skirt. I'm just pushing down a little bit, and with my fingers making the details. As you can see, just go very slow and very gentle. Then you can, get the that shape on the top and a dress shape. I'm using is a paintbrush or is a tool, just the other side, just to mark the neck, because I'm trying to don't use a lot of tools for you guys, because since it's really basic, you don't need to have a lot of stuff to make it. You can even, somebody sent me an email asking if you can make everything with the white. You don't need to buy all the colors, and then paint is fine too. I just think that if you need to buy the paint to paint after, you can just add to the dough, then it's gonna look cooler. But either way, you can do it. So I'm just keep going to the dress, and here we go. I just want to say, you guys, that I'm really excited. The next video is Elsa cake. Everybody was asking me to make another type of cakes like my Minnie Mouse and my Mickey Mouse ones, then it's a very step-by-step tutorial. And this is the dress ready. So I decided to start a little, keep like some videos with those cakes. I'm making a little ball with the skin color just for her neck. So the Elsa cake is gonna be very cool. It's a step by step. It's very easy. It's gonna have two parts. The first part is gonna be all with a template, just cutting and putting together like a puzzle. And the second part, if you want to paint and you think you can do it or you want to try a little bit more, is how to paint everything. And it's gonna be, I think you guys gonna like it. Let me know next time. I think it's gonna be on the channel in a couple days, maybe one or two. I'm trying for tomorrow, I think. So the dress is ready. We put the neck, and now we're gonna start her arms. We're just gonna make that little row and mark the fingers right there. You mark the wrist going up and down, and now we have the flat part for the hand right there. I don't know why I didn't write down when I was editing the weight, but I will put it below on the comment box for who wants to know the weight for the arms. I just cut the V shape, separate the thumb, and now I'm gonna mark the other four fingers, very gentle. I'm not sure if the Funko Pop Style has fingers, because on the picture it's very hard to see. So I'm not cutting the little fingers, I'm just marking them. If you wanna cut, you totally can cut, but if you don't want it, it's okay. I was measuring the size with the leg, because on the picture that I have for that special style, they have the same measurement, the legs and the arms. And now I'm marking the fingers with the tool. I'm just pressing down, making the lines, and now just in the end, just separating a little bit. You can cut with the scissor if you want to really have them separated. And you guys let me know down below what type of cake you want to learn. If you guys want me to do the tutorial for the cakes, then I want to do for the couple next videos, let me know. I'm thinking about make Elsa and Anna, because everybody loves Frozen. My daughter wants me to make Sophia and my son wants me to make Ninja Turtle, so I'm gonna start following them. But anyway, just let me know what you guys want to learn. And now we have the other hand. Just remember to cut the fingers the other way around, just to don't have two sides of the same hand. And now I'm just marking the fingers again, just pushing the end a little together because I think they look better, and just marking the end because when you look, it looks more 3D-ish. And she has her palms up like she's open arms to hug somebody. That's why I'm doing the other way around. It's not then you guys seeing a mirror image, is just because it's the other side. She's holding, her arms up. I'm just being sure that all my marks are still there, and giving just some skin marks right there. And we have our little arm. I'm placing in my foam block as always, and placing the toothpicks so we can start, getting her together. I'm just placing the toothpick where I can place the dress. If you're using cold porcelain, you use glue. If you're using edible, you can use egg whites or edible glue. And now I'm just placing the dress. Just get some details. That doesn't have a lot of details. It's very straightforward, the Funko Pop, style. But I like it. It's cool, and everybody has collections. There's a bunch of different ones everywhere. Now we place the toothpicks, and we're gonna place the arms right there. My finger is right in front of you. I'm sorry. Here we go. Just be gentle to don't get the toothpick to mark your arms. To don't, go through and make a hole. Go slow. And there we go. See, she's, has the palms up. And now with blue, I don't have the measure for that. I didn't forget. I just don't have it, because you just need enough now to cover the whole head, and then you're gonna need extra to make all the little pieces. So you're gonna open flat, and we're gonna cover the whole back and top and sides parts, not the face at all. And we're just gonna cover it like that and pull everything back and down and just cut the excess. Don't worry about if you have some marks, just take your time and get everything off. And now I'm cutting the excess because she doesn't have a long hair. Actually, in the movie, she has a very round head. So, as I said, if you guys want to know how to make the cake topper or not that style, you let me know. I can do that for you guys. Or if you guys want to learn the other ones, the anger, the disgust, fear, and I'm missing one. I don't know who I'm missing. Sadness. She's very cute. How I'm missing her. And now I'm just gonna roll and place pieces of hair. So I'm gonna I was thinking about speed up a little bit just because we're gonna do that forever. Just make a row, place there, and I was looking at the picture. So if you guys are making her, just Google it, Funko Pop Joy, then you can see the picture if you really want to see a picture for yourself. That's why I'm speeding up a little bit, because we're gonna do a bunch of those and just place in the places then she has all those pieces of hair. So I just didn't want to leave this video super long, but we're just doing that, little balls, little rows, and placing pieces of hair. I'm just marking in the middle because she has some marks. You can use a tool. If you don't have a tool, you can use a ruler or anything straight, and we're gonna do that all over her head. Here we go, one side and the back. Just place there and keep marking. I'm speeding up by the guys that are not missing anything. All the steps are there. It's just because it was so long. And now I'm putting this part on the top because she has that on this style. I think in the movie she has her hair up, like super crazy. So I kind of want to make her. So now I'm placing the wood skirt on the back because I want her to dry straight. If you leave your topper or your model to dry without any stand, it can move around when it's drying, and we need to let it dry. And you let it dry for a couple hours if you can, or overnight. And now when it's dry, we're gonna start painting the details for her dress. She has a little like firework stars. That's how I think I can explain. It's just like little lines making a little flower or a firework all over the dress. So you use a very, very tiny paintbrush and just go all around the dress. She has some around the dress right there. And we're gonna make some more. Just be careful to don't touch anything, then you just paint it because it's wet. It happened to me before and it was black, and I think the material I was using was white. It was a mess. So be careful. Try to do one side and then the other side, so you're not rubbing your fingers on the top of it. Here we go. Turn around. I hope you guys are liking it. If you're liking it, if you think she's cute, please give me a like on this video and share if you know somebody that wants to learn or have that collection, because it's huge. I didn't know that much when she asked me that. She showed me the collection and her Instagram, and it's gigantic. So if you know anybody that likes Funko Pop, you can make one and give them as like a handmade one. It's gonna be very cool. They're gonna love it. So I'm getting the details just all over the dress, just to be sure then we cover everything. And now I'm making a very, very tiny, 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 tiny triangle for her nose. And we're gonna place right there in the middle of the face. right there. I use the, you can see a little round mark because I wanted to know the mark before I start painting. I use the back of my X-Acto knife just to mark two round balls right there. And I'm speeding up because just took me a while because I was being very careful, because when you use black you should be careful. So that's why I'm speeding up a little bit, but it's just because it took me forever. And you should take it, you know, go slow to don't mess it up with black because it's very hard to clean. So mark before, you know, you're doing the circle, because if you lose that shape with black, it's very hard to fix. And she don't have eyes, it's just those black, you know, eyes. Is that from that style too? And now I waited the black to dry, so we wait a little bit more. So we're gonna do her eyebrows. She has brown eyebrows. It's just 2 lines. Sorry, I'm upside down again. I don't know if you guys watch my channel. I'm always upside down to do like face painting. And now we're gonna do her smile with a little pink. It's very basic. That's why I said, and even if you don't like that style, you can just make a normal eyes, make it a white bow and the green or blue eyes that she has, and you can have a Joy. You know, if you never made a cake topper, it's not hard. So that's it. I'm just making 2 lines for the light reflection and the 2 little dots, and her face is done. It's very simple. We're gonna place her together and place the wood screw again for her to dry. I hope you guys like it. If you like it, thumbs up the video and share. Thank you so much. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.